Hi Virgo, how's it going? I hope you're doing fantastic today. Welcome to my channel or welcome back to my channel. My name is Lynn and this is a bonus reading. So just take what resonates, leave the rest. It's a general reading. Always check your sun, moon, rising signs in case you have messages over there. So this is a Celtic cross spread. So 10 tarot cards with 10 clarifiers on top. The light cards are the original cards that came out, and the blue cards are the clarifiers, plus one oracle message here. Okay? So, Virgo, you are standing at the threshold of release and rebirth. The weight you've carried of silence, regret, and emotional labor has reached its limit. This ending, though painful, is sacred. It's clearing the soil for something more aligned with your truth. You've spent too long balancing the emotional needs of others while ignoring your own. You've hidden parts of yourself to maintain peace, but that peace has cost you your voice. Now your soul is asking, what is the cost of not expressing who you truly are? Oh my goodness. I'm sorry if you can hear this crow. Every time I do a reading, it comes right to my door. You are not broken, you are blooming. Even in your hesitation, your heart is awakening. There is a newness trying to reach you, a conversation, a creative calling, a relationship built on truth. But it can only meet you when you let go of what no longer reflects your worth. Spirit is telling you to speak, even if your voice shakes, even if you don't yet have the perfect words. Shh, 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 shh. I'm trying to do a reading here. Your truth is enough. Your presence is enough. Your needs are not a burden. The universe isn't waiting for you to be certain. It's waiting for you to be honest. This is not the end. This is the beginning, and it starts with your voice. Let's go through your cards. Your oracle card, you got the 5th chakra, Archangel Gabriel, and the core theme here is to speak your truth, express your value. Have open communication. This card sets the tone for the entire reading. It's pointing to an awakening in your throat chakra, a readiness or a need to express your truth, especially around emotions, needs, boundaries. It could involve speaking to someone important, or pursuing a writing or speaking career, or finally acknowledging something to yourself. The entire spread should be interpreted through the lens of that message, that central message of reclaiming your voice. And then your Celtic cross spread, you have here, this is your first card. It represents your, the present situation. You got the 10 of Swords with the 7 of Pentacles. These cards are saying that you're at the tail end of a painful cycle. Maybe betrayal, burnout, or emotional exhaustion. But with the Seven of Pentacles, you're evaluating what this pain has taught you and what, if anything, is worth salvaging. Virgo, you tend to overinvest, but now you're asking, what was it worth it? So the theme with these two cards is rock bottom, but planting new seeds from experience. You may feel like you've hit rock bottom, but you're planting new seeds from the experience that you gained from it. And then your second card is the Two of Pentacles with the Five of Cups as the clarifier. So these cards represent what's challenging you or what's crossing you or your situation. These cards are saying that you're struggling to balance the emotional aftermath of regret and disappointment. You're juggling responsibilities while processing grief or emotional loss. There's likely a fear of dropping the ball or a reluctance to face unresolved grief. So the theme with these two cards is emotional overwhelm versus practical demands. You're feeling overwhelmed, but you're having to deal with these practical demands. And then your foundation message, the root cause or your subconscious, you have the Four of Wands with the Three of Pentacles reversed as the clarifier. So on a deep level, you crave stability, connection, and celebration with the Four of Wands, but the reversed Three of Pentacles suggests you've felt unsupported or undervalued, especially in collaborative efforts or relationships. So you're craving belonging, but you're feeling like you're doing it all alone. And then your fourth card represents your recent past. And you have the Hanged Man reversed, Major Arcana, with the Ace of Cups as the clarifier. So these cards are saying that you were stuck emotionally, spiritually, or even in decision making, but something recently sparked a new emotional beginning. This could be a self-love awakening or a new emotional connection or a realization about what your heart truly needs. You're experiencing emotional clarity after long stagnation is what those cards are saying. And then your fifth card is the Knight of Wands reversed with the Four of Wands as the clarifier. And these represent your fifth card represents your conscious goal. You may consciously be trying to tame impulsive or chaotic tendencies, aiming instead for grounded joy, home, and stability. Perhaps you're desiring to settle down in relationships, career, or even spirituality. I think I'm going to have to close my... Oh, it just flew away. Jeez. So the theme here is taming the wildness in favor of secure foundations. You're taming the wildness in favor of secure foundations. And then your sixth card represents your near future. You have the Ace of Swords reversed with the Page of Cups. So these cards are saying there may be confusion or miscommunication ahead, but There's also a tender new emotional offering, either from you or to you. If you're not clear with your communication, you risk missing or misreading this gift. So the message here is that gentle emotional beginnings can get lost if you don't speak clearly and honestly. And then your seventh card represents your self-perception, and you have the Eight of Cups reversed with the Empress as the clarifier. So you're struggling to walk away from something emotionally unfulfilling, even though you know your worth. The Empress says you're abundant, nurturing, and creative, but something in you keeps clinging to what doesn't nourish you. The message here is knowing your value, but not fully acting on it yet. And then your eighth card represents your environment or others, and you have the Hermit reversed, Major Arcana with the Queen of Cups as the clarifier. So you may feel isolated or misunderstood, but you're surrounded by emotional depth. Perhaps someone close is loving and intuitive with the Queen of Cups, or you're being called to be this person for yourself or others. The Hermit reversed also warns against withdrawing too much. Others may want to connect, but you're retreating in solitude. And then your hopes and fears. You have the Eight of Wands reversed with the Nine of Swords. You fear that progress is blocked emotionally, mentally, and spiritually. You may have anxiety about things not moving forward or about missed messages. Okay. Anxiety about things not moving forward or about missed messages are real here. There's also deep fear around unspoken truths or things left unsaid. There's a fear of delays and the mental spiral that they trigger. And then your outcome is the Ace of Pentacles with the Ten of Swords reversed. You're on the verge of starting over, financially, physically, or emotionally, but you must fully release the betrayal, burnout, or collapse shown in the Ten of Swords. Until then, the new beginning remains blocked. The message here is that healing is possible, but only once you truly let go and believe in your worth. So, Virgo, you're in a deep transitional moment. Painful endings, emotional imbalance, and confusion are converging with a budding awareness of your own value, emotional depth, and need for authentic expression. So Spirit is saying, release past pain completely, okay? Release past pain completely, because you got the Ten of Swords twice here. Speak your truth to others, yes, but also to yourself. Walk away from what doesn't feed your inner Empress. Okay, walk away from what doesn't feed your inner Empress. Embrace emotional beginnings, even if they feel unfamiliar. or vulnerable, and stop silencing yourself to keep peace or protect others' comfort. You're being encouraged to communicate, create, and own your emotional truth, even if it feels messy. Don't let fear of missteps hold you back, okay? Yeah. So that is your reading. I hope you like those messages. I hope you received some guidance there. I'm sending you lots of strength and love. Take good care, and I will see you next time. Bye.